No more modding required, as Casio has released the G-Shock GM-2100, its own metal-cased version of the popular octagonal GA-2100 watch, itself already something of a cult classic. I'm Andy Boxall, this is Unboxall TV, and this is the metal G-Shock you've been waiting for. Many G-Shock fans will already be aware of the GA-2100's popularity due to its passing resemblance to the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watches, which earned it the nickname, amongst others, of the Casio. This birthed a healthy aftermarket modding craze where the resin body was swapped for a metal version. Well, Casio saw this and decided to get in on the act, and the GM-2100 is the result. It's the latest in a string of really superb metal-cased G-Shocks, many riffing on existing and popular resin-cased models. The GM-2100 is really the most anticipated, so is it worth the hype? This is the GM-2100 1A version with a polished stainless steel metal case and a dark grey dial, matched to a black urethane strap. At first glance, it's a classy, everyday G-Shock, but there are some wonderful details that set it apart from the resin model when you look closely. The mineral glass is flush with the stainless steel case compared to the recessed glass on the GA-2100, giving it a higher quality look, and the strap has a pattern of dots that runs all the way along, and it gets larger and more condensed as you reach the lugs. The clasp is metal, and the strap overall is considerably more supple than the cheaper GA-2100's strap. Looking at the dial, you can see the vapour deposition treatment applied by Casio, giving it a very cool brushed metal design that catches the light and looks really fantastic. Overall, it's all far more expensive looking than the watch really is. The complications remain the same, and the LED backlight has afterglow, but the hour markers are slightly larger, and because they're metal, they're more reflective. The dial, although it hasn't really changed much, I think has a lot more visual impact here. Because the dimensions haven't changed, it's still modestly sized for a G-Shock, but it's heavier at 72 grams compared to the 51 grams for the GA-2100. And if you still think this is too large for your wrist, Casio has introduced the smaller GMS-2100, and it's a little bit more sensibly sized if your wrist is smaller than my 6.5 inch wrist. The simple yet unusual shape is already a fan favourite, and the modding scene showed us how good it can look with a metal case. It also has considerable built-in cachet in the watch world too, with multiple articles written about the GA-2100's appeal and desirability. It's one of those items that fits in wherever it goes, like a Range Rover is at home on the farm or parked outside a stately home. Well, now you can own a metal-cased model without the hassle of creating one out of an existing watch, and you can do so for £179 or $200. It goes with almost everything, and it will be appreciated by most people almost regardless of the setting. Like many of the best watches, it's a conversation piece with a rich and geeky history. Put all of that together and you've got a G-Shock that's not only desirable today, but will probably be equally as sought after a few years down the line. That moves the GM-2100's appeal beyond the cult and into the mainstream. It's an easy must-buy recommendation. Thanks very much for watching, and please do like and comment below, and there'll be another video coming along pretty soon.